one Twins way in Minneapolis. Welcome inside Target Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. Clips the outside corner, and we're underway. And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Just off the outside edge. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down, base is empty. And that one hammered. Buxton going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes what looks like.
And he's got it in right field for the third out, so that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back in Minnesota and on the hill today, Hunter Green.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Willie Castro at the plate now. That's ball one. Line to left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And here comes Carlos Correa. The shortstop takes the ball. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Up the middle. McLean tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Castro stands at third with 1 gone of the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Byron Buxton. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Stevenson, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And a pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. That one fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Eric Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He leaves the yard to right. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And here is Spencer Steer. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
So a man aboard. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Man at second.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball,
and the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. And that one almost hit him. The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Steer leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that's in there at the knees. Right-hander kicks, deals in the dirt. 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's a ball.
Ball one, no strikes.
And the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Runner at second, 2 down. And it's even up.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Way inside, gets out of the way. He goes down looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back in target field. Now batting Max Kepler.
The right fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Batting 6.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5 to second for 1, and it's over his head. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Batting 7. The left fielder. Matt Wallner.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-0. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 3.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Edouard Julien in the on-deck circle. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Aimed to score from third. It's 2-1.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And the infield fly rule call.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Fraley on a dead sprint, racing back. Can't reach this one. It gets down. One runs in. Will cut off. Now to the plate. The tag, and he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
This is Willie Castro. Doubled his first time up. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And it is 2-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
The 2-1. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one finds the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter, number 4.
First and second, 2 down. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 0 for 1 so far. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We head on now to the top of the third. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the Reds DH, Jonathan India.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Jeffers drifts towards it, puts it away for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Tied up here in the early going. Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Flied to right his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Outside low, 1-0.
Oh, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Fly ball to right. Should have this one. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Royce Lewis. Wind of the pitch. That one missed. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. And the slider just misses. Got it by him for the K.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Now here is Byron Buxton. The wind of the pitch. That misses. A ball, 1 strike. Bounce to the right. McClain. That takes care of Buxton.
Now batting, right fielder,
Max Kepler at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground, right side. McClain. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Twins retired in short order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back in Minnesota. Now it's going to be Tyler Stevenson. Lopez back to work. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Friedel batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
1 down, base is empty. Swing swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say. And started him out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point, as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing.
Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Score remains 2-2. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's going to be Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Man at second. Popped in the air. Left field. Puts it away for the out. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. He popped out his first time.
Julien.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And yes, he did. He went around. Runner at second here, one gone. Got him swinging.
Well, Willie went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Outside. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. And that one fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Kicks and deals. And fouled off. Santana, the lead runner, out at second. Jeffers at first, 2 out of the inning. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The batter number
Here's
4.
Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
That's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two outs. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. Save. And it's 4-2. Here's Royce Lewis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one ripped left field. And it's off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 3. And that's a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Pulls that one foul. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Going to count 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Twins 5 and the Reds 2. Back at Target Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and here is Christian Encarnacion Strand. Encarnacion Strand measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a good eye there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The wind of the pitch. Look out!
Yep,
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now batting.
Man at first, Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. Buxton moves under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Jonathan India.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jonathan India. And first offering is fouled off. Candelario, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one out to right, drifts towards it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Reds leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Max Kepler. The wide to kick the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Sam Mole loosening up for manager David Bell. Pagan also getting ready. Righty delivers. That one ripped. 1 down.
Now batting. The first baseman.
So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2. That's a laser base hit.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change, go to his bullpen. Hunter Green will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New arm out of the bullpen, Nick Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One gone, runner at first. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Twins 5 and the Reds 2. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. And the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The batter, the second baseman, Matt.
So digging in, Matt McClain. That to right. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
Two outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Just missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Twins leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs. That's out to center field. Buxton sizing it up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 5 and the Reds 2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Twins, Edouard Julien.
Edouard Julien.
The pitch. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he's squaring it up nicely.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. And it's fouled away. Jeffers at first, one gone. Next offering upstairs.
1-0.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Kicks and fires. And he grounds one back up the middle. gets it to first, and Correa retired. Third out. One left for Minnesota. They're still out in front 5-2. Lopez back to work. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Griffin Jacks. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Stewart warming up as well. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And another ball. And he walked him.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. Double play ball to second. Julian slings to second. On to Santana, 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Twins 5 and the Reds 2. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley snags it. 1 away.
Ooh, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Next pitch, not close, up high. It's in and out of his glove. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
So 2 down now, and here is Max Kepler. That clips the corner. 2 out, space is empty. And ball 1. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down go the Twins in order, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Griffin Jacks. In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. Nope, he held back. At the belt and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he grounds one to the right side. Santana takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next, Jake Fraley. Jacks in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good, and they inch closer. It's 5-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Now batting.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Yohan Duran. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 59. Yohan Duran.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. To the right side, and he grabs it foul. Here's Yohan. Just missed. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
There's the strike. Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2. Matt McClain waiting for a turn at the plate. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That ends the frame, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now batting.
So digging in, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Here's the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses. 2 away now.
Now batting. The second.
And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien.
Julien.
And that's too high. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Just off the outside corner. And now 3-2. Struck him out looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in Minnesota, we go to the 9th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McClain. And a pitch. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
If you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
He's 2 outs away. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder.
Reds down to their final out. Now a chance for TJ Friedl. He's already homered in this game. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1. The Reds trailing by 2 here at the top of the 9th. That one at triple digits. The Reds down to their final strike. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Into center and a base hit.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Ahmed Rosario, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. That's in there. Strike 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
On the mound now for the Twins, Brock Stewart.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Not even close there. 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Throw over to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, the visitors were going to have to slug to win this one. The tying run at third, but the go-ahead all the way at first base. Nice job by the defense, executing, keeping their composure, getting that final out.
The final